Here are 7 different ways you can increase your levels of testosterone naturally. Number 1, by lifting heavy weights. This is the most common advice given to men who are seeking higher levels of testosterone. This is because there are numerous studies backing up this claim. One study even found that lifting heavy weights for just 3 months can improve your overall levels by up to 8%. The next tip may sound a bit weird, but number 2, keeping your balls cool has been proven to increase your overall testosterone production. So how would we go about keeping our balls cool though? Well, experts suggest sleeping naked as well as cold showers, which has its own plethora of benefits. Number 3 is to sleep well. There are many studies that show that the more high quality sleep you have, the higher your testosterone levels will be. This is mainly because while we're sleeping, our bodies are producing testosterone. In order to have the best possible sleep you can, you want to keep your room pitch dark. So that means curtains instead of blinds and all electronics off. Other tips to keep in mind are sleeping in a cooler room, which will lead to better sleep. Avoid using stimulants after noon as they will keep you up. You also want to avoid too much blue light, which is the type of light that will throw off your circadian rhythm, essentially your sleep schedule. Use apps like Flux, which will filter out those lights on your computer and your phone. Number 4 is changing your diet. Now there are numerous changes and adjustments you can make to your diet that will give you a boost in overall testosterone levels. Fasting for 16 hours has been shown to increase testosterone levels by up to 180%. There are also a bunch of other health benefits that come with fasting. Cholesterol. Cholesterol is a building block for all hormones including testosterone, and studies have shown a direct correlation between the two. The more cholesterol you consume, the more testosterone you produce. And contrary to popular belief, eating cholesterol does not lead to an increase in overall cholesterol levels in the body. Sardines, oysters, and eggs are all good sources of cholesterol that also contain vital amounts of zinc and D3. That brings us into essential vitamins. Supplementing vitamins and minerals are crucial to testosterone production and are an easy way to raise your testosterone levels. Zinc strongly correlates with higher levels of testosterone. Magnesium is also great for sleep and also correlates with high testosterone. Vitamin D is becoming a common deficiency due to an increase in office jobs, as well as an indoor culture. Experts found that just supplementing 3,000 IU per day in men with deficient amounts of vitamin D has been shown to improve testosterone levels significantly. However, it's important to keep in mind that you can die from vitamin D overdose, so it's important not to supplement too much. Another thing you want to take note of is to make sure you get the D3 form, as the D2 form can be harmful to your body. Number 5 is to decrease levels of estrogen. Decreasing estrogen is extremely important when it comes down to increasing your levels of testosterone, as well as increasing the effect of your testosterone. Estrogen can bind to androgen receptors, and your body only has so much of them. This prevents testosterone from binding to those receptors, leading to a less overall effectiveness from testosterone. In order to decrease the estrogen, you want to lose weight. Fat cells contain an enzyme which converts testosterone into estrogen. Estrogen then increases your body fat. This cycle goes on and on, making you fatter and making your testosterone less and less effective over time. The only way to get out of this vicious cycle is to lose weight the natural way, by working out and dieting. You want to limit exposure to BPAs. BPAs mimic estrogen, and they are commonly found in plastic bottles and the lining of canned foods. You also want to avoid storing fatty foods in plastic containers. Number 6 is to reduce your stress. Studies have shown that there is an inverse correlation between cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and testosterone. Lowering levels of cortisol will increase your levels of testosterone. To reduce levels of cortisol, you want to do power poses, which is when you mimic the body language of confidence and dominance. Simply mimicking the body language of a certain emotion will create physiological effects within your body. Hold poses like the Superman pose, where you stand with your feet wide apart and with your hands in the air. Meditation is considered to be one of the greatest ways you can reduce levels of cortisol. Simply meditating for just 10 minutes a day has been shown to have a massive effect on your overall cortisol levels. Chewing gum also decreases cortisol and anxiety, but only slightly. Number 7 is to increase androgen receptors. You need to increase the amount of androgen receptors in order to have your testosterone have a bigger effect on your body. A great way to do this is by supplementing L-carnitine and L-tartrate, which upregulates androgen receptors, making more of them throughout your body. But a more effective way to increase your androgen receptors is by avoiding overstimulation, especially from drugs and porn, because scientists have observed a correlation between overstimulation and a drop in overall androgen receptors. And there you have it. These are the 7 different ways you can increase your levels of testosterone naturally.